Hey, welcome to the show, man. Alright, Resident Evil 7. I like it. So far, I don't know how far I am in the game. I've been specifically avoiding videos because I don't want any spoilers. I'm a huge fan of this series, especially the first two games and Resident Evil 0 on GameCube. Yeah, that drum was tight. It's back to the roots, but it feels different, but it feels like Resident Evil.
Is there a gun?
There's guns. I got multiple guns so far. I'm at the point right now where I just built myself a flamethrower. You have guns, but it's not a first-person shooter. It's a straight-up horror game. You're gonna be solving puzzles. You're gonna be using your brain to think a lot, trying to conserve your inventory, and then the way you deal with like enemies is not the way you would deal with humans. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I really like it.
Good.
It jump makes you scared though. Like I'm not gonna lie. All in all, so far, like out of 5 stars, I'm giving that junk a solid 4.5. Bravely Default is by far, this is hard for me to say, man, because you know I'm a Zelda fan, and that Link Between Worlds was fire. It really was. So you would assume that like I would think that that's the best game for the 3DS. Like aside from the Ocarina of Time and the Majora's Mask remake, but nah, it ain't that, man. My favorite game for the 3DS by far is Bravely Default. That junk really surprised me, man. It's an RPG, probably the best one I played in a minute. And it is sort of a direct game to Final Fantasy 3, which you know is my favorite Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize that, but it is. Those two games are related. Now that being said though, Bravely second, Wax Sauce. Like, man, I played that jump for like 25 minutes. I was like, man, this is nothing like Bravely Default. So I never really finished that. So it might have got progressively better, but for what it started with, I was like, man, this is pretty terrible. Just like that Final Fantasy Explorers, also completely whack. That just went to the eShop. Now I'm hoping that this Project Octopath Traveler is as good. If it's half as good as Bravely Default 1 was for the 3DS, it's gonna be an awesome game. So I'm excited about that. I like the old school like pixel style, but then with like the nice background too. And it's turn-based RPG. It looks really good. So I'm excited about that. I think that's gonna be a good game on the go too. The art kind of looks like a mix between classic RPG, almost Fire Emblem to an extent, and Bravely Default. So same company. I'm excited about it.
It's gonna take 3 hours to charge. That's one thing I don't know about, man.
Now, man, does the cartridge look like a straight up SD card?
It's like this.
Alright, good.
So Legend of Zelda can be played for about 3 hours on a single charge. I guess that's good.
Yeah, that's a good amount of time. You know what I mean?
I can't
probably
imagine
won't play
myself.
for 3 hours,
That's what I'm saying.
you know?
That's what I understand. People be like, "Oh, that's whack charge time. That's weak. That's whack." I've never sat down in one setting, in one single, or maybe in Battlefield I have, but. That's because they're long games, but sitting down for 3 hours playing Zelda, that's not at your house, you know what I'm saying? Because this to my you can charge at your house, you know what I'm saying?
In the house, the charge don't even matter.
So you could play for 5-6 hours. Yeah, you could play for 5-6 hours to the house. But on the go, I'm never in a situation where I'm in the streets, I'm out there in the streets, and I need 3 hours of charge, straight charge. Like, all right, let me be in one area out there in the streets. Like, I'm in the streets. If I'm playing it, I'm playing in the between time, which is maybe like an hour or something downtime. Not like 3 hours of downtime. Like maybe the only way I can even say is like you're in an airport.
Yeah.
Or something like you got a layover, right? And it's a 5-hour layover, and then you're gonna be short. But then even then, it's gonna be chargeable on the go. So I can't fathom a situation where you can't find a socket or even with your phone. The hell, your phone runs out, you're gonna find a way to charge it. You know you do, and then. You got your little traveling charges now, so what's the deal? What's the problem is?
That's what I could see that happen. If you're gonna play all 3 hours, that's cool. I'm sure if you're resourceful, you can find a way to charge it at the airport. Yeah, everybody else does. You know
now these charging stations, especially at airports nowadays, they're coming up to speed, and so you find a place to charge up, and then
get on the plane, charge the jump from the seat in front of you now.
That's what I'm saying. So what's the deal? That 3 hour battery life is not a big a deal as these other people have been like making it. Like, oh my god, 3 hours of, especially then that's just with Legend of Zelda. So that's a bigger game.
Yeah.
Like your smaller games, like your indie junks, like it says up to 6 hours. Just depends.
Did you see anything about like a menu? Did you see any footage of a menu?
Nah, but somebody leaked it. Like what it looked like. You talking about the interface?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it got leaked. I mean, it looked like a basic. I'm not one to get too hype on that.
If it's basic, man, basic is good. Let's imagine the flight situation.
It's 7 p.m. at night.
Okay.
All right. Your flight leaves the next morning at 7 a.m., right?
Okay.
All right. So you're going to game it up all night.
Yeah.
Just game it up. All right. I'm going to play some Zelda for this flight, knock out a lot. You at 0% for whatever reason. So you know you need the 3 hours to charge up to get back to 100.
So what time is it right now, though? What time is it when I notice, oh shit, I'm at 0%?
It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Our flight's at 7.
Probably ain't gonna get to 100%, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I've been trying to get to the airport early, man.
Yeah. You probably get 2 hours worth of charge. Well, I guess that'll be 68 to 75%. You get to the airport, you at 68%, right?
Yeah, okay. So I'm at the airport, 68%.
Yeah.
My flight leaves, it's 7. You at the airport, it's 5:30. You left the house at 5 o'clock, get there at 5:30. You know what I'm saying? You got 68%. Or let's just, easy 2/3, 66%. You go through the security, get to your little gate, you get your little delay, you start noticing, oh dang man, I'm at 30%. It ain't a problem. You at the airport, man. Take your little charging station out your bag, plug it in, get your junk up, and that's that. Like, the battery charging should not be a factor.
Shout out to Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
Heck yeah.
Banana berry treat, I like it. The King, no, wait. Shout out to Smoothie King.
What did you say?
I said Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Shout out to Smoothie King.
Hey man,
the King.
It's Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
I don't rock
man.
with them, man.
You ain't doing it right.
With your little funny cookies, man.
You're doing it wrong.
Shout out to the King, man. The King keep the lights on team too. Banana berry treat, the 40 ounce, the large, man.
Heck yeah, Caribbean
hey,
way,
you know
man.
what I noticed too? When we went, I got that medium, and it wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, why I didn't get the large? So I go there, I get there, I got there the other day,
yeah,
and I go ahead and get the 40 ounce. What I noticed right then and there, there's like big differences between their sizes. Like when you go to McDonald's, you say large,
it's not
small.
It's not a test.
It's not like just that much more.
Nah.
Like I was like, okay, now
the 40 seems almost like twice as much as what we had.
Exactly, like because it's like that big, but then the medium's like almost smaller than this, you know.
Yeah.
But the large is bigger than that. So like you get a true testament to like different like sizes. Like ain't no like little difference between small and medium. Like, you like, damn, is that a smaller medium? No, you ain't guessing.
It's not a 4 ounce difference. Like you know what I mean.
Like you getting the large, it's gonna be large.
Yeah.
The medium, you know, is medium and small. So like I was like, okay, I get it, I understand. So that's why I like too. Like there's clear differences between small, medium, and large. You know what you're getting. So yeah, shout out to the Smoothie King. King keep the lights on. And then shout out to Buffalo Wild Wings. I've been rocking with it lately. So yeah, big ups to them. Get some wings.
Heck yeah.
I can't wait to get on.
What you getting on?
I'll probably just get whatever it is gonna be dry. I'm not gonna get like the saucy ones.
Hey man, I don't think you can go wrong with that lemon pepper though.
Yeah, I like lemon pepper.
I might have to get that like today too, man.
Fry hard but not too hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, shout out to the wing.
Yeah, Buffalo
King and the
Wild
wing.
Wings for sure, right? Doing it.
Can't go wrong.
Anything else?
I think I'm good for now.
I'll give my shout outs to Navy Federal Customer Service. You've been on point for a long time.
Yeah, shout out to Navy Federal. I like them in general anyway.
I had you cats for like since 2000. Nah, man, since like 1997, bro. I had like my first account with them too.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, shout out to Navy Federal Customer Service. The boy lost his car, walked in there, got a new car, 5 minutes later walked out with a car.
ASAP. And while they were about to close.
Hey, yeah, man, 10 minutes to close. And we was chopping it up in there.
Big ups to that.
Heck yeah, man. Shout out to professors that give extra credit. We appreciate that shit. And then I'm gonna give my artist shout out to a cat named Russ out of Atlanta right now, from New York. Man, there's a lot of fake rappers out here hating and perpetrating, you know, I'm scared to take reality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anyway, this dude's legit. If you got SoundCloud, check him out. Russ, RUSS on SoundCloud. That's all I got.